How can I help?
Manaan is a water world inhabited by an aquatic race known as the Selkath. Their only surface city and spaceport is called Otto. It is unique in that the Selkath are firm in their neutrality. They are neither part of the Republic nor controlled by the Sith, and they wish to keep it that way. Then I suggest...
Chichopa, Pumba Muira Bonaji, Kiska Nichu, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Paco Chichopa. Help!
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking... I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now? They don't bother me, and I don't... You done wasting my... So clear out.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs. Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful. Nanan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know? Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Echani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available. Now, normally I'd charge you for information. The times are good right now, and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions, free of charge. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy. I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Echani. Or anything else you want? Nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden. So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers. We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. but I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know? You some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manon, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right. Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round. Oh, it's you again. I probably should cut back on the drinking, but I don't really want to talk about... Oh, see.
How can I help? Then I...
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith? Then why are you wasting my time?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
They say everyone on Manon is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's a laugh!
If it weren't for the Republic, Manon would already be under Sith control. But we haven't heard one word of thanks from the Selkath.
Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two. I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all. I guess getting mad doesn't help any. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nada chawa yishun kun. Noba mulira tilai kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikuna. Tong kipa non tunek abog. Tong hit wama aki unko tune. Potong hit wama ji aki unko tune. Tong pa no kun. No nek. Chiwi aita. Discadosoki, Kopa Bona Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smaktoma, Kuyami, Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Oto Bokasa, Yubaba Kakinja Nawabagaon, Pichage Borang Turang, Nada Chawa Yishun Kun, Noba Mulirati. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tong kipa non tunek abog. Tong hit wama aki unko tune. Potong hit wama ji aki unko tune. Tong pa no kun. No nek. Chiwi. Chiwaka aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Tuan mulira slimo poi wanga tangi tuama ji yuma chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Con mulis limo poi wanga. Chiska nichu. La boda na winki smak toma.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Thanks for the credits, nerf herder.
Queedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay tahodonga, tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulpada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ay tahod. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay tahodonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Kachichu ay tahodunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun.
Slima podonna. Rundi hodonga ku. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawana chikni. Pamul nislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulirab. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitha. Karatumpa kun palya mokapata. Bunanay kachu. Kin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Tulbada bonk molya.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mo karpata.
Contra
Tangya Foki, Chachiska to Punta Kakaspaka, Bano Oto.
You're gonna be the talk of Manon for a while. Nobody's gonna get anywhere near your time.
You handled that race like a pro. I like confident men.
Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora, kachikuita hodonga. Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora, kachikuita hodonga.
Dufedan gelfa, Hoisidan gelfa. Duden tufblad kolo duf divan reku, papoelta, dufra. Papoelta, kolo duf divan reku, dikel dirimo. Linda duf.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait, no. You're the new sector champion, aren't you? You're really cutting into my profits. What do you want? We'll get it over with. I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get... I'm surprised they even let us rip. Don't hurry back.
Yes?
Yes?
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Mucha shak pangpa.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Dufedan gelfa, Hoisidan gelfa. Duden tufblad fandigo gelfa, Hoisidan.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Bundas, Ufta geld pris. Bundas da gelfa. Bundas da gelfa. Ufta geld pris.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Bundas da gelfa. Ufta geld pris. Dufedan gelfa, Hoisidan gelfa. Duden tufblad fandigo gelfa, papoelta. Ivan Rebut, Nikia Duftadan Gelva, Oisidan Gelva, Huden Tuf Dura, Huden Tuf Blabfan Nibu Gelva, Duftadan Gelva, Oisidan Gelva, Wenlauf Duftadan Gelva, Oisidan Gelva, Huden Tuf Bundastan Schiafa, Ufta Gel Chief, Hier Svane Gurisa, Papuelta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebut, Nikia Dirimo, She Afurtu, She enjoyed it out, and Razi Gut, and she behind Golugio. When now for the Lufta. Dora, Huden Tuf Blabfan Nibu Gelva, Oisidan Gelva Baninugan Gelva, Kolo. Papuelta, Duftadan Gelva.
Move about your business, human.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy. You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like. Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else? I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else? Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside. Only people who... Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get... Go...
Woo! That was an exciting time you turned in. Nobody else had a chance.
Chua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Chikuta Naga, Ingu Wa Muirat. ต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นกีโตปานต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาชีวะแอบไอตาคังกีชานาจูปอร์นิโบคุนมูลิราสนิโมปอยวังกาต้องอิดวามาจียูมันอักอิงอิกตุเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาอากิอิงโกตุเนชุนามูลิราต้องอิดวามาจีคนนาต้องคิดปานองกุเนกอาบองต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุนกินกินบานกคุนนิกโยตาชีวะแอบไอตาคังกีชานาจูปอร์นิโบคุนมูลิราสนิโมปอยวังกาต้องอิดวามาจียูมันอักอิงอิกตุเนต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุนกินกินบานกคุนนิกโยตาดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นกีโตปานาโอโตโบคาซาต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุนกินดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นกีโตปานาโอโตโบต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุนดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นกีโตปานาโอโตโบคาซายูบาบาโตคังต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาอากิอิงโกตุเนชุนามูริราต้องอิดวามาจิคนนาต้องคิดปานองกุเนกอาบองชีวะแอบไอตาคังกีชานาจูปอร์นิโบคุนมูลิราสนิโมปอยวังกาต้องอิดวามาจียูมันอักอิงอิกตุเนดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนอุจูอาเป็นกีต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจีอากิอิงโกตุต้องปานกคูนนอนเนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุนกิดิสกาโดโซกิก็ปาบนนักจูลาบอรานาวินกิสนักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกูคิตาไนชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาอากิอิงโกตุเนชุนามูริราต้องอิดวามาจิคนนาต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเน potong hiwa maji aki kotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kungkin kimba nokunik Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma uyami jusku kitanai uchua penki tong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma uyami jusku kitanai Uchua peng tong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma uyami jusku kitanai uchua penki potong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma uyami jusku kitanai tong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma uyami jusku kitanai uchua penki tong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong hidwama ji kona tong kipa nonku
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Uchua penki tong hidwama ji human act in inkatune chi ita kanki chiwa aita kanki cha na kupornibo kun tong hidwama aki inkotune potong hidwama ji aki inkotu tong
Tybark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, do you mind? I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it, so the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Ever since... A what? Nah, never heard of it. Me? Oh, right. But since the murder happened, I haven't exactly been able to do a lot of business. That's the price of law and order here, I guess. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage. A beautiful place, Ahto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy. Oh, of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first? Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions. great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then? Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate. What do you want? What companion?
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah! The Sith are stronger than you. Each one of us. You'll never break us. Tila? How did you find out about her? You think bribes will work? You must be dumber than I thought to think that a Sith would join the losing side just for credits. You're not. Youth? You're not.
The Sith will never...
Never! You... You think
Giving up so soon? I think he could last a bit longer. Come back if...
Chopa Chawa Wisyun Kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Juba chi jopa. Chiska nichu. Kinba muli ratwanaji. Kinba noku nixet abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Da hupa botenia go gigi piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani bubo ton kinba. Chiska nichu. Kinba muli ratwanaji. Kinba noku nixet abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Da hupa botenia go gigi piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani bubo ton. Da hupa botenia go gigi piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Da hupa botenia go gigi piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani bubo ton.
So, but it... The sick... Do you... Well, we... Okay, but you should know what we have here. Because of his... Hey, you.
Boy. You're not.
The Sith will never try.
Never. I am Sith. You think me weak enough to give in to false promises of wealth and riches? The Sith are stronger than that. We will have... No. Please don't hurt her. Please. You think bribes... Do whatever you want. I know you will fail. What companion?
The gutless...
Ah!
Of course, damn!
No, please don't hurt her. You think bribes will work? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
Giving... So, he's a... but it... The Sith combined... Do you want to... Well, we checked this in our computers. What? Shall... No You're back. Let's...
Why? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall. What? Tila? How did you find out about her? Ha! You couldn't have her. You're bluffing, Jet. You think bribe? Do whatever you... What? What? Ha! You... No, please don't hurt her. Please. You think... What? What? Nothing you could do to us would make us talk. We Sith...
The gutless Sith...
Ah! The Sith are stronger than you. Each one of them.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy. Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually has some real purpose inside? Well then, what is it? Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here. Head on in.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here? Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Let's make this quick.
Yes?
The Force fights with me!
Yes?
Yes?
You shall fall. The Force fights with me! The Force fights with me! Yes?
Yes?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yes? Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Sure.
I'm here.
Yes?
What can I do?
Yes?
What can I do?
Sure.
How can I help? How can I help?
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. I don't know. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
There. There. The Force fights with me. The Force fights there.
I'm here.
There, take Let's make this
What can I do?
What?
Activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please... Warning, activate... Warning, active...
What can I do?
Yes?
Yes, certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taris. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity. use the Force then. Look into your heart, and you will realize what is truth and what is lies. You have been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly. How can I help? Then I... What can I do?
Yes?
I'm here.
Sure.
I can feel
You cannot win.
Yes?
Sure.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Yes?
What? Yes?
Yes?
How did you get in here? Wait. Lord Malak. As you...
What?
I'm here.
Sure. Yes? What?
Yes?
What? Sure.
How did you get in here? Wait, Lord Malak. As you wish.
You shall fall. I'm here. So be it. I'm here. The Force fights with me.
Warning.
Yes?
Lindos von Dillingen, Io posso